video, I want to share with you how to express your feminine energy in the way that you dress and how you style yourself. So personal style is something that I'm secretly passionate about, and I have been for many years, and I've really wanted to make this video for a long time now. My name is Tertia, and I help you drop from your head into your heart so that you can access and express the full spectrum of your feminine power. On my channel here, you'll find videos on feminine energy, self-worth, and also embodiment. And I invite you to join our community and subscribe if these are things that light you up and that speak to your soul. And also make sure that you hit the little bell when you do subscribe so you can get notified of all my new videos. So I believe the way that we dress should make us feel good about ourselves, and it isn't necessarily the mainstream idea of what femininity and looking good means. So something that I have experienced in my life, and I know so many other women, the women in my family and my friends, we all have gone through this, and I'm sure you have too, is there is usually many things about ourselves and our looks that we don't like and that we wish were different. I can remember when I was younger, I used to hate my hair and I hated my freckles, and I really yearned to have smooth hair that didn't have a mind of their own, and I wanted to have a porcelain skin and not these freckles that I had. But now the problem is I was born like this. Right? This is me. And of course, it then became a personal flaw. And I think that's what happened to so many of us, is we see these ideals and these standards that get presented to us as what the perfect beauty look is. And then we measure ourselves, our real female selves, we measure that against this image that gets presented out there, and we always fall short. We always wish to be different. We always try to change ourselves. And I think the danger in this is the images that are out there continue to perpetuate an ideal of beauty which isn't really feminine. All right? If you think about it, the feminine is unpredictable. The feminine is wild. The feminine is messy. The feminine is chaotic. All right? You can just look to Mother Nature. I love using Mother Nature as a symbol and an example of what femininity really means. And we can see our own inner world expressed in nature. So often, though, the image that we get of femininity is that it's neat and polished and classy, and it encourages, very neat, predictable curves or straight lines. It encourages us to stay small and not take up a lot of space. And you can see this in the workout packages that get sold to men to bulk them up and make them big and strong, and the things that get sold to us make us smaller and tinier and more slender. The flavor of the feminine is so wide and so expansive, and we are limiting ourselves if we hold on to an idea that the feminine and femininity is only one way. All right, we all have a unique flavor and a unique expression of that femininity in us. And maybe for you, it's frilly dresses and floaty dresses. And maybe it's black lace and leather. And maybe it's straight tailored clothes. Whatever rocks your boat. The true way to expressing our feminine energy is to find that which is most true for us. And I've got 3 ways that you can perhaps begin to explore that. So the first thing that you can consider is to dress or buy clothes rather, that complement your natural coloring. So in the 1980s, there was this big explosion of a seasonal color analysis, and everybody got typed, my mom included. Everyone got typed to see what their color was. So you could be autumn or spring or summer or winter. Since then, the color system and color typing has evolved, and there are so many different ones available right now, and I'm definitely not an expert on this, so I'm just sharing with you from my own personal experience and what I've been doing in my own life. The system that I most resonate with is the 12 color system, because it gives for each season. So for autumn, winter, spring and summer, there are 3 different types within each of these categories, and to me that makes pretty good sense. The 12 color system looks at you or temperature to see whether you are warm or cool. It looks at value, which is light or dark. And it looks at chroma, which is bright or muted. And there's a whole process involved in identifying your colors, and people are doing it professionally. You can even DIY it if that's your jam. And there are many videos, for example, available here on YouTube that guide you through how to do this. So I, for example, I'm a soft autumn, and what that means is that I wear more warmer undertoned colors, so colors with a yellow or a warmer undertone, and the colors that I wear aren't particularly bright, but they are more muted. Now you'll notice if you watch my videos that I don't wear black at all, because black simply doesn't suit me. And there was a time in my life where I used to wear a lot of black. But what I find very interesting is I haven't worn black for many, many years now, and when I put something on that is black, it feels to me as if my energy is very rigid. And the same goes for pastels. I don't wear pastels either because they make me feel limp and washed out. But that's just me. So you might look fantastic in black, or you might really rock it in pastels. So of course you don't have to wear these colors at all. You can wear whatever color you like, but I just really have noticed, as I said before, that the color that I wear has an effect on my energy, and I feel more expressed and more like myself when I wear colors that are more aligned with my own natural coloring. So that's something to consider. So the next point that I want to talk about is dressing for your body shape. And again, so much information available about how to dress for your shape. But when you research and you look at this information, usually it's going to tell you how to make your hips look smaller, how to make your shoulders look wider or smaller, how to make your breasts look bigger or smaller, how to make your stomach look flatter, how to make your bum look rounder or flatter. And the collective message is that what you have, the way that you look, the way that your body is shaped is not good enough, because you're not conforming to this ideal, this standard of what a perfect body is. When we dress to express our femininity, the real way to be more feminine and to come across more feminine is to embrace your body in the way that it is, and to dress in ways that accentuates what you already have and not hide what you have, but embrace it and honor it. And then the last thing that you can consider when it comes to expressing your energy is the type of fabric that you wear, and also how this fabric flows. So there seems to be, again, this idea that if you want to dress to access your inner goddess or your goddess energy, there's a certain look connected to that. And often it's like very flowy kinds of fabrics and materials. And you might find that this just simply doesn't work for your body. It doesn't work for your body's energy. So when you look at fabric, there are all different kinds. We have fabric that's quite heavy and fabric that's quite light, and things that are stretchy and things that are stiff and things that are textured and things that are flowing. And depending on your unique feminine energy expression, you will have certain fabrics that work better for your body. Our beauty is unique. Our femininity is unique. And the feminine isn't neat and tidy and predictable and demure. Absolutely not. The feminine is anything that she wants to be. So I hope that these ideas that I shared with you will inspire you to find your own feminine expression in the way that you dress. And if you want to see more videos like this, then please let me know by leaving me a comment below, and also share with me any other thoughts that you have around this. If you enjoyed this video, let me know again by giving it a thumbs up. Also share it with someone who might find it helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. I appreciate you. Enjoy dressing up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.